What is up, guys? So I wasn't going to do a video today, but then I saw this whole Peter Lynch situation. 61-year-old granddad from Doncaster. He was frustrated with how the country was going, so he took to some sort of protest. Probably got a little bit overexcited. Said a few hurty words. Apparently, he had a sign what said "Stop protecting child killers" or something because of the Southport stabbings. And they've given him 2.5 years in prison, and he's gone to prison and he's topped himself. So it's cost him his life, you know. So I'm going to give an opinion on it. It's an educated opinion. I've been in Doncaster prison. I'm a recovering addict. You all know my story. So yeah, let's get into it. So it all started with this Southport rat, you know, that took to the street. The immigrant who... Oh no, he's not an immigrant, he's Welsh. You know, Agabunga is Welsh. And he's took to the street, started stabbing children, apparently picked one up by her hair, stuck a knife straight through her neck. And the public are frustrated, was sick of it. You know, there's soldiers getting stabbed in the street, there's Rwandans running around with zombie knives, and everyone's fed up with it. The public, the English public, are sick of seeing how bad our country's become. So they want to do something, they want to get involved, they want to protest, and they want to tell the government, this is not right, we're not happy with this. And all we needed from the government was, okay, we can understand, we can see you're frustrated, we're going to get a lid on this thing, we're going to contain it, we're going to look after it, we're going to make sure you're safe. But we didn't get that. What we got was the government telling the immigrants that they're going to be safe. Fuck us. And that it's the immigrants are the ones that are stabbing the kids. And it feels like I've been, you know, it feels like I've spawned in an alternative universe where idiocracy and ridiculousness rules the way, you know. I just can't believe where we're at. And this 61-year-old granddad, 2.5 years. I've been in Donny prison, right? It's not a nice place. People say prison is holiday camp. It's not. It's shit. It's horrible. It's violent. Especially when you're 61 years old, he's not about that life. I remember when I got a somewhat lengthy sentence, I'd been in and out of prison, and then I got 4 years. And I remember the next morning waking up thinking, 4 years? I can't do years in here. And I was a prison veteran at this point. I'm not 61 years old, he's a granddad. And I started thinking, how am I going to survive this? You know, I started thinking of everything what happens in 1 year, you know, like football season, summer, autumn, winter, spring, birthdays, Christmas, all the things that happen in a year, and then I've got to do it all again. And I started thinking about suicide. I started thinking, oh, if I just do that, then it's all gone, you know. I was never really going to do it, but it was nice to have that option in my head, you know. And I was a prison veteran, so I can't imagine what he was going through. I mean, 2.5 years. And you know, the crazy part is the government have created this problem by opening the floodgates, ruining the country, right? He's reacted to that, and then they're putting him in prison. They should be the ones in prison. And it's like, every day something more ridiculous happens. I saw something yesterday. Apparently we're paying billions in compensation for slavery. What? I'm half convinced that I've died in an alleyway somewhere and respawned into another parallel universe. You know, I'm honestly, I feel like I was better off when I was a fucking crackhead. You know, at least then I only had to worry about getting money. Now, it's just ridiculous. I can't get over it. I don't know. I don't understand. I'm lost for words. And this guy, his family now, I've all got to grieve. They've all got to grieve the loss of him. I saw a video of him. He seemed just like a normal dude. You know, he's 61 years old. I understand that you have to make a point because we can't have anarchy in the streets. We can't have people running around smashing things. But, you know, he's 61 years old granddad. He only said a few words. He's playing with people's lives, you know. His family are now going to have to go through the grieving process. He's died for comments. But yet, there's rape gangs out there running around raping children, and they don't even go to prison. You've got Rolex rippers going, stabbing people, taking Rwandans running around with zombie knives, taxing people. They don't go to prison, but he's said a few hurty words and he's got 2.5 years. It's crazy. And you're probably thinking, well, it don't happen no more. All these immigrants stabbing people don't happen anymore. But it does. There was one in Doncaster not long ago. You know, there was acid thrown on kids. It's just the media don't put it out anymore. They're not allowed. They've been told not to. They hide it from us. And what happened to that guy who threw acid on kids? He got bail. What happened to the Southport stabber? I don't know. I've not seen it mentioned since. What jail is he in? How long did he get? No idea, because they're hiding it from us. The government have created this problem. People are upset. They want to do something, and now they're punishing people for the problem that they've created. It's anarchy. It's ridiculous. I'm lost for words. I can't believe what's happening every single day. It gets worse and worse. If it wasn't so tragic, it'd be fucking comedy. But anyway, that's my opinion on it. 2.5 years for saying a few words. And if you don't think 2.5 years is a long time, go and sit in your bathroom for a day. See how long that feels like. It feels like a week. Especially when you first get there. And he's just a normal granddad. I could understand if he was like kicking Greg's doors off and nicking pasties, but he wasn't. He was just stood there with a sign. I don't know. It's on its arse. I don't see a way out, to be honest. I mean, all we can do is protest, and you can't even do that anymore. I mean, you even mention Tommy Morrison's name, and you get cancelled. I don't know. But anyway, that's the video for today. So if you like the video, press the thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Bonjour.